So first thing we are going to show are some examples for so-called traditional or conventional, non-technical ceramics and glasses that people used for hundreds or even thousands of years. Okay? The first one, stone mineral. They are essentially ceramic material, stone or mineral. Most of them are typical ceramic material. I'm showing a statue of Chairman Mao in China, and the statue material, typically, if you have to guess, some types of stone, right? People dig it up and carve it. That's a ceramic material. What is this one? The second one? That's a so-called metal and mortar and pestle. What do people use this for? Grinding. Of course, you can grind in some other stuff, but quite often you grind powder or particles, make them finer, make them more uniform, right? The material people make these out of is quite often called agate. It's a ceramic oxide, very hard material, okay? Or some could also be aluminum oxide, ceramics, natural. And what are these? I'm looking at this reflective countertop. What are these? Quite often in United States, we call them granite countertop. You put them on kitchen, granite countertop, and knock it, what? Metal or polymer? Most cases, if it's shiny and hard and heat resistant, that's ceramic, granite, quite often calcium carbonate, something like that. Okay? So these are stone or minerals, or pottery, porcelain. Pottery or porcelain. These things we would call potteries, right? Made out of quite often clay. You for the clay, you add water, shape it into certain shape, and you heat, and then you get something like this, right? Clay. Okay, that's people make clay wire for I don't know, thousands, really, literally thousands of years, right? For containers. And then what are these? Essentially same thing. Essentially same thing. It's kind of like clay. People made them into toilet. Nowadays toilets, right? White wire. People call them white wire. But essentially they are ceramic material. From powder, apply water, shape, and then apply heat to bond it together. And of course, fine China wire, right? Fine ceramics, fine China wire. And the surface, people put glaze, porcelain on the top, right? All these are ceramic, traditional ceramic. People use this for thousands of years. That's the word China come from. Okay, and then glass, also very very ancient. Okay, glass cups or other containers, stained glass in church windows in Western civilization for thousands of years, right? All these tinted glass, colored glass, make sense? And then, of course, nowadays, fancy building, the glass covered buildings, and all these. And then something called glaze or enamel. Have you heard of the word glaze or enamel? Quite often, I don't know, I'm showing a cup. I don't know whether you ever used these types of cup. It's essentially in the middle, it's a piece of metal. But then people put glass or glaze over the metal that gives it the shiny feeling, right? Gives it corrosion protection. Make sense? Also gives it the color. And occasionally, if you are not careful, you drop this metal cup onto the ground, you dent it a little bit, and quite often you find this black speck, right? That's where the glass, so-called glaze, crack, and you are left with the corroded or partially corroded metal piece. Make sense? That's glaze, or some other more beautiful glaze. Make sense? All these are traditional ceramics and glass. People use them for hundreds or even thousands or even tens of thousands of years when we start to think of pottery. Really, can be tens of thousands of years. Okay, these are ceramics.